What's going on, guys? I'm back after a long break to give you an update about my business, Backyard Movie Theaters. I've read your comments, I received your messages, and I want to give you an update of how the business is doing since we started July 2020 and now it's July 2025. We're talking about 5 years. Let's go back, check out some of the work that I did in the very beginning and see how it's progressed over the years. What I can tell you is, look, this has never been easy, but diversifying my business has allowed me to grow and to thrive going into year 5. As you start to look at the video, you can see I started off with prototype theaters. I started off with small shows. Primarily, we were working with residential areas, birthday parties for kids. A lot of our primary customer base were mothers and also grandmothers and people who just like to celebrate children. But as time went on, we grew our base. We started to do shows for consumers, for small gatherings, for parties when it came to rooftop parties. And then we introduced something called the inflatable theater room, which changed the game. Moving into year 2, we started to expand our business by focusing on dealing with organizations. Instead of just residential customers, we were working with nonprofits, churches, PTSA and PTA organizations. We work with community organizations and including retailers who had storefronts where they like to do things for their customer, like customer appreciation days. So that helped us to grow from shows with 20 people to shows with 100, sometimes 200 people. And that, of course, helped us in the retail market or residential market because the people who watched the movies would also book our services for private showing. So year 2 was all about growth. It was about moving beyond what we started with. And I would say we did a great job of establishing our second level customer base instead of it having been primarily retail customers for birthday parties and such. Year 3, it all came together, guys. Retail customers or residential customers, the nonprofits, but now we also did a lot more small events, community events, and then we took it to the next level by focusing on creating partnerships with clubs. I'm talking about swim clubs, country clubs, bike clubs, anyone that had an organization where people would come together and on a regular basis hold events. We needed a way in and we found a way in. Some of our residential customers helped us to gain access to this level of business, but ultimately it took a lot of networking. It took being findable on Google and being positioned well and just a little bit of luck mixed all together, a little bit of blessings mixed all together. But either way, it was a great year. Year 3 was my best year. We continually grew, progressed, but year 3 was great. And it had a lot to do with working with clubs for private shows. Year 4 was all about property management companies. It all came together. Everything that we did in year 1, 2, and 3, plus now adding another level by working with property management companies. This took my business to the next level and the highest level where we are now. It's because these organizations have to put on events for their residents month after month after month. They have budgets for it, and all you have to do is find an in and deliver. This is my top customer now. After 4 years, property management companies have become my top customer. Now, I still depend on the others as well because you want to have a diverse customer base. But let me tell you, property management, if you can get into the property management game, you're guaranteed to win. All right, guys, there you have it. 5 years later, we're still in business. We're growing. I hope things are going well for you. I've given you the formula that's worked for me. We'll see if it works for you. Make sure you subscribe, like the channel, keep supporting each other. And I guarantee you, we all can find a way to win in this business.